We live? Hi everyone! Get NaNoWriMo!
We're so excited.
We got a lunch camp NaNoWriMo dance party, so get up out of those chairs. Have a good ride-in.
Have fun. Oh yeah. All right. Yay! Really bad. All right. Now the party's really going. Welcome to today's live stream. Yeah. Let me fix the camera. There we go. All right. Oh, we're all disoriented now. We're having so much fun with our party. We just decided we wanted to start off this month's camp with a little bit of fun. We're going to be sitting and writing a lot, so it's good to be dancing. It's almost fun. So I hope you guys are excited as we are about camp starting. Yeah, do you wanna? I'm Wendy. I'm one of the interns, and I'm Katharine. I'm the other intern. So she wasn't here last week. She was sick. Sadly, we're glad she's back. Yes, much better. Feeling much better. So what are live streams for those people who don't know what live streams are? Yeah, or a virtual write-in. Yeah, so if you've never done a virtual write-in with us before, it's basically we'll be here kind of giving writing prompts and talking about, we've been focusing on sort of world building for our write-ins this month. And so this week we're going to focus on kind of power relationships between characters. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, so basically the format is we'll give you a writing prompt and tell you how long you have to finish it, 5 or 7 or 10 minutes. And then we will write with you. We'll just sit down and write, and then try to get as many words in as you can. And then when we say pens down, hands up, we stop writing. And yeah, you can always comment and tell us what you wrote for the prompt, and we'll read some out loud. It'll be great. It'll be fun. But yeah. Ooh, it's apparently laggy. I don't know. Maybe Tim can fix that. Yeah. Okay. So in the meantime, we will give you the first prompt. Yeah. Jumping right into it. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna read this one out. Yes. Okay, so the prompt is your main character encounters their boss or somebody who is more powerful than them. And what do they say? Think about how they show their power or lack of through the words they say. And with this prompt, we want you to do only dialogue. No narrative or anything, just dialogue. Just back and forth between the two characters, and how the other main character other character who has significantly more power than the others shows their power through their words and stuff. Yeah, and you can think about anything that contributes to having their power. If it's social status, if it's money, if it's, just, I don't know, they're bigger than the other person, like whatever. Yeah, just trying to think about all those. Yeah, those things. And we'll go for 5 minutes, so it'll be short but sweet. We'll start right now. So right, 5 minutes. Ready. Start writing. Oh, just a reminder, you don't have to use these prompts. You could continue on with your story, which is just to help you guys. Yeah, you can always choose whether or not to use it. Yeah. Right. And I'll repeat the prompt for those who did not hear them because of the lag. It is your main character encounters their boss or somebody who has more power than your main character. Use dialogue only, so show what they say Think about how they show their power or lack of through the words they're saying. I hope that's clear. We have a minute left. Okay, so finish your sentence, and then once you're done with your sentence, pencils up, keys off your keyboards.
Nice. How did that one go for you?
It went okay.
Yeah. It was hard just trying to do it with dialogue.
That's true.
But yeah, I kind of started out with the character meeting somebody and being skeptical of his power, and then he did something unspecified to a mountain, and all of a sudden she was calling him sir. So.
Oh, before we forget, before continuing this, remember to comment with your word count or a sentence you wrote with the prompt or in your story. It doesn't matter. And yeah, well, you do that. We'll keep on talking. You should read the quote.
Oh yeah. Still getting back into the swing of things here. All right, so we just kind of got together some quotes that we thought might help you kind of get into these word prompts or help you come up with some ideas for your writing. And this is last week's.
Oh, right.
Those are last week's quotes.
Oh, no. That one's the same.
It's not.
Just kidding.
Anyway, so the first one we have is by John Green, and it just says, "When I think about characters, I like to think of them in their relationships to each other. In the same way, I think that's how humans are ultimately defined. We are our relationships to one another. And a lot of what's interesting about us happens in the context of other people." Yeah, I think that's a pretty good quote.
Yeah, it is. Okay, let's read people's comments.
All right, sweet.
Yeah, let's see. Okay.
So many of you. Awesome.
How do we pick and choose?
Wow.
Let's see. Liz Onstead wrote 135 words. Nice. Good job.
Yeah.
Let's see. Katie Anderson, 212 words. Wow, awesome.
Tink the Rabbit, 365. You guys are killing it.
Yeah. Let's read this.
And then Kara Hart said,
"Do you want to go back and forth with this?"
"Oh yeah, okay, so we'll be the dialogue pieces. So, why are you being like this?"
"Maybe because I'm better than you. I'm prettier, more popular, and I actually have a life."
"Why do you have to be mean?"
"I'm not mean. I'm honest."
Ooh, burn.
Let's see. Potentially lovely. Wrote 394 words.
Wow.
Awesome job.
And Kimberly Smith says, "Strangely enough, this virtual write-in is actually helping me to write my first couple of chapters." Interesting.
Awesome.
I love hearing that. That's
Yeah.
what we're here for. Just get you right in.
Just one more concept.
Yeah, actually.
Allison Camel wrote 220 words. She ignored the prompt, but that's okay. You don't have to do the prompts. The prompts are just guidelines, or just like
Like guidelines.
It's not really guidelines.
Yeah.
I'm using the wrong word.
You can choose.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's what drafts are for. You can use the wrong word, and it's okay.
Yeah.
You can fix it later.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Just read one more quote and then we'll move on. This one.
All right. So Alice W. said, "Yeah, I know. I don't in fact have a mother. I know."
Oh, I know. It disappeared.
Ah.
Oh no.
Technical problems.
Okay. Let's.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Okay. I know I don't in fact have a mother. I don't in fact have anything. I know that as long as the world around me changes, I remain the same. But is that fair? Is that fair? It's intriguing.
Okay.
Right, so let's move on to the next prompt.
Yes.
Jump right into it.
Okay. So the next prompt is it's basically the previous prompt but with narrative. So the previous prompt was your main character encounters their boss or somebody who has more power, or they're stronger than the main character. It doesn't necessarily have to be powerful, just it's your interpretation, like everybody has said in the chat. So yeah, use that prompt but with narrative instead of dialogue, just complete narrative.
Yeah, so more about body language or what's happening around them.
Their thought process.
Yeah, so no dialogue this time.
And remember, you don't have to do these prompts if it doesn't fit with your story. If you don't want to, that's okay.
But it can also be kind of fun to jump out into a realm where you don't necessarily feel the most comfortable. So yeah, it's up to you. Okay. How many minutes do we have for this one?
We'll do 7.
Okay.
Okay, step this up.
Okay. So yeah, just a reminder, your main character meets somebody stronger, more powerful than they are, and you're describing how they interact through just narrative.
We'll start the 7 minutes. My nose itches. 7 minutes right now.
All right, let's go.
We're halfway to the finish point. Like those seconds left. Try to finish up that sentence. So, finish your sentence. Pencils up. Hands off the keyboard. So in the comment, comment with your word count or a sentence you wrote. So how'd you do, Katharine?
A lot better with that one. I don't know. It's narrative is easier for me. The novel I'm writing has to do with like people who control the elements. So it's kind of easy if they're like having a power struggle to make lightning flash and waves rise up and things like that. Yeah. How about you?
It went okay. Yeah. Like you're right on the spot. It's kind of like for me sometimes. But my main character is a set designer, so she's like trying to please her boss, and was like, just like not great, I guess. Treating her badly. It's so sad, but
Very sad.
Cool. We'll read a quote. We thought this was a good quote in describing like a relationship between somebody of a higher like social class than a lower one. Okay, so this is from The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. It is, they were careless people, Tom and Daisy. They smashed up things and creatures and then retreated back into their money or their vast carelessness or whatever it was that kept them together and let other people clean up the mess they had made. That's a good description.
Yeah. Also, fun fact, our dance party song at the beginning was in honor of The Great Gatsby. Is from the new movie, which I haven't seen.
I have. It was okay. Yeah, I liked it. Surprisingly.
Yeah,
it was good. If you just don't into that, or
Takes fun dance party.
yes, it does. Yeah. But entire soundtrack. So good. Awesome.
I'll have to get it.
We should.
Have some.
Lots.
You guys are awesome. I love this.
Okay.
Wish we could read them all.
Yeah. Okay. You pick.
Alright. Let's see. Ronnie Carswell had 223 words.
Paul T. Gibson had 181 words.
Wow.
Good job.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's see. Megan Reed said she turned her face away from the slap of reality, cringing behind the thick oak door. He was right. She was going to die here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm getting the chills. I know. What happens next? I want to know.
Yeah, me too.
Let's do. Okay. Hannah Linden wrote that didn't matter anyways. All that mattered was to distract to man, to try and see if there was something he could do, anything. Even if it was only slightest help, it was something. Awesome. Let's do like three more.
Alright, so let's see. Geekathon 3 wrote 294 words and said, if he liked, he could spread himself across a whole room and encompass a person in darkness that was so absolute they'd go mad with fear. Wow. That sounds pretty creepy.
I'm just imagining it. Darkness just intrude. I know. That was more thought. Okay. Victoria Marie Conlou, right? She only got 264 words this time. It's still good.
Yeah, I think that's definitely more than I have.
Yeah.
Kind of a slow writer.
You have that. You have that. You beat us. That's the best thing.
I don't know how many words I have because I'm an old-fashioned handwriting kind of person, so I'm not going to sit here and count them up at the moment.
Okay. Keely Martin wrote 227 words. His fists were clenched, and I could see all the veins in his arms. It was good he was holding himself back, or I would be out cold. Just one punch from him, and I'm out. Ooh, that's a good power dynamic.
Yeah. I love the image.
Mm-hmm. Okay, one.
All right, one more. Let's see. Oops. I'm coming in so quickly. The comments
Get startled.
Yeah. Let's see. Meg Sung 24 wrote, the professor glowered at her, arching his brows. She may be tilted and outrank. She may be titled and outrank him, but how dare the little freak assume that she was better than he was?
Ooh.
He, at least, was pure human.
When at the arching brows part, I actually arched my brows.
I can talk as a bangs.
I know. I was like, you guys can't see it. I was arching my brows.
These stories sound so interesting.
I know.
I want to read them. All right.
Okay, so we'll start on the.
On to the next one.
Yes, the next
I
prompt.
haven't read it.
Okay.
All right, so this one is going to be a 10-minute long word sprint, so you really have kind of time to get your teeth into it. And this time, I'm kind of switching it around. Your main character is going to interact with somebody less powerful than they are.
Who's weaker or like
Just a kind of a different power dynamic. And so, how does their behavior change when they're dealing with somebody else? Like, how do they deal with somebody who's less powerful?
And you could use dialogue or narrative or both. It doesn't. We're not restricting you to anything.
Yeah. So this one's up to you.
We'll do this one for 10 minutes.
All right. 10 minutes. And again, you don't have to follow our prompts, but if you want to, it can be fun.
Okay, we'll start right now. 10 minutes starts. Go. Yeah. We're at the halfway point. 30 seconds left. So try to finish up that sentence. Okay. Pencils up. Ooh, pencils up. Keep hands off your keyboards. Finish that sentence. Yeah. So in the comments, leave your word count or a sentence you wrote. It could be from the story you're working on or the prompts.
And even if you didn't use a prompt, but you still have something that you really like and really want to share, go ahead and put that in the comments.
How'd you do, Katharine?
Pretty well, I think. I kind of got into the groove about halfway through. Yeah. Yeah, my main character is a nice person, so she was kind of helping out somebody who thought that they weren't as powerful as she was. And she's like, no, you are, just in your own way. Yeah. So, yeah. How about you?
I did better than the last 2 times. Yeah, my main character has a protege. And she's like, this is like, she's like, this idea doesn't work. Like, we're not doing that idea. And then the protege's like, oh, you're just kind of like, I don't know, he's sad, I guess.
Yeah.
And stuff. But then she's like, it's a good idea.
Okay.
Don't be wrong.
So not like her,
No,
Angry
nothing like her. So
Okay.
she's a decent mentor to the protege.
Alright. That sounds
Getting there. Yeah. I got 142 words. Yes, writing.
No idea how many of that. About a page and a half.
Probably more than me. Okay, let's read some comments.
All right.
Still counting. Let's see. Let me refresh this first.
Okay. Did we want to read a quote?
Oh yes, we're gonna read a quote. I forgot that.
Still, first couple of days, getting back into this.
I'm so rusty, even though I did this last week.
I know.
Okay.
But yeah, so for our quote for this one, it's actually really hard trying to find a quote where somebody was interacting with somebody with less power and they were.
It's all like relationship advice. Like,
Yeah.
no, I don't want that.
Yeah, but I found one. It's from one of my favorite books, The Amulet of San Markand. It's part of the Bartimaeus trilogy by Jonathan Straub. So the main character is a genie. He says, "I had a chance with him now. Things were a bit more even. He knew my name, I knew his. He had 6 years' experience. I had 5,010. That was the kind of odds that you could do something with."
That's a really good quote for this.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's really good. Okay, so let me please read some comments. Let's do this. Okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay. Somebody. Oh, Underlying Insanity wrote 689 words.
Wow, that is a lot.
That's great.
Let's see. Tink the Rabbit said, "Sam felt a chill and his blood ran cold. You said you're an angel." I said that it was a close enough guess, Sam Squatch. I think you figured it out by now, haven't you?
Ooh. Oh, Josie Barrett wrote 262 words. Maura refused to quail under the other girl's icy glare. Whatever happened, drop it. We don't need the principal getting involved again. Happened. Who's this one?
Let's see. Hallie Watson said, "Just 346. That's not a just. That's a 346.
Yeah. There should be an exclamation
Yeah.
point at the end.
Yeah, let's see. Before I even opened my eyes, I knew that nothing had changed. I was still in that place. I could feel the coolness softly brushing my leg and arms around my dress."
Okay, Rebecca Mavier, sorry if I'm butchering your last name wrong, wrote 147 handwritten, so you actually counted.
Yeah, that's impressive. I do let's see. This one? Okay. Go for it. Alright, so Walmpada, again, sorry if I'm butchering your name, wrote 176. A violent strength born of pure desperation. She was so much lighter than he would have thought. She fell away, the syringe still clutched in one hand, and landed beyond the foot of the bed.
Let me read these words.
I know. You better finish these novels so I can actually read them and find out what happens. Let's see. Which this one? Yeah.
Okay. Lost Guitar Pick wrote 487 words.
Wow.
I don't really think he wanted to destroy this country as much as he wanted to live somewhere else.
Interesting. Alright, so Detectable Ninja said, an old weeping willow rises from the ground, chilled by the fall, like a monument to all the sadness that must be buried and locked away in these graves. Beautiful description.
You guys, I want to read these.
I know, these are so good.
Can you hear my whining voice? Okay, we'll move on to the next prompt.
Alright.
There's a lot of comments.
Yeah, so many comments. It's awesome.
Okay, so
this is the last one. Last words for it?
I think this, yeah.
Right?
It is the last one for 10 minutes. So the prompt is two characters, or two of your characters, are struggling against each other as they try to get in control of the situation. What are they arguing about? So it could be like
Physical struggle, it could be a mental struggle, it could be like a verbal struggle.
What type of characters can you write?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Are you engaging in a struggle with
Oh,
me?
yeah.
Wow. That's it. Dictionary throwdown right here.
If we did, I'll just throw confetti.
No.
The gauntlet has been dropped.
All right. So any kind of a struggle that you want to do with your characters, or
It could
somebody
be
you're writing
friends
with.
arguing about something, or
It could be
coworkers.
telepathic struggle.
Ooh, yes.
All right.
Okay, we'll go for 10 minutes. And again, this prompt is two characters are struggling against each other as they try to gain control of their situation. What are they arguing about? So you could write dialogue or narrative or both. It doesn't.
And as always, you don't have to use the prompt if you want to.
We'll start the 10 minutes. Right now. Okay. 5 minutes left. We hope you're writing. A minute left. Try to get that finished. Try to get that sentence or paragraph done. Oh, okay. Finish your sentence. Pencils up when you're done, and hands off your keyboard. Let's, remember to leave your word count or a sentence you wrote in the comments below, or comments to the right. Hopefully I'm pointing right.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I don't know. Right. Probably. If I'm pointing the opposite way, just imagine me upside down, I guess. The other way. We'll read a quote. Yeah. Two characters struggling. So this is from Lord of the Flies by William Golding, which is a good book for like power dynamics.
Good night, I've never read it.
What?
I know.
It's okay, I never read Great Gatsby.
Okay,
So
alright.
we have that out on the internet. We have that out on the internet. It was really
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to be Ralph or Jack?
Oh,
Actually, who cares?
Okay.
We'll just read.
Yeah.
Okay, you go first.
Who is going to join my tribe?
Ralph made a sudden movement that became a stumble. Some of the boys turned toward him.
I gave you food, said Jack, and my hunters will protect you from the beast. Who will join my tribe?
I'm chief, said Ralph, because you chose me, and we are going to keep the fire going. Now you run after food, and then he cuts off there.
All right.
Struggle between Ralph and Jack. Who's going to be the chief? I'm just thinking about it. I was like, nope. Nope. How'd you do with the prompt?
Quite well, actually.
Yeah?
I think, I started working on a scene that I've kind of had in my head for a long time and didn't quite know how to get down. So, it was good for just like figuring out characters' motivations and how they're acting. I don't know. What about you?
I did okay. Like, meh. Like, yes. Like, the other one was better for me in terms of my story. This one, I think I was just like, couldn't put myself in that prompt yet. Like, it makes sense within my story, like, to have it, but I'm like, I don't know. Which is okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. Everybody has that, like,
Exactly.
blank moment.
Yeah. And that's why we're going through the word count. Just get that draft out there.
Let's read something.
Let's see. So Jenny the 3 said, family feuds. You left us. You left me alone with him, and you dare call yourself my sister? I left you two because I couldn't take it there anymore. You hated me. I never hated you, Rebecca.
Ooh, I want to know what the cause of this this argument is. Fight. Let's see.
Kimberly Smith said, wow, so this is what a virtual writing is like. I have to say, it was surprisingly painless. I'd do it again one day.
Yes, do it.
That's what we like to hear. You know, one day could be next week. We have another one coming up next week.
Yeah.
Just saying. But
join us. Can you read between the lines?
Yeah. Not so subliminal message.
Yeah. Let's see. Ivory's Fairy wrote 365 words. Awesome job. Nice.
Dixie Calvert, 323. Well done.
Amber Surinus wrote, look, you don't understand. Understand what? I asked, anger seething from my words. Understand that you're the reason my father is dead? Know this, you would be safer if you had left me for dead. Oh my God. Wow. It's like, oh, jeez, family.
I know.
Intense.
Getting intense.
I love it.
Zelda Wasser wrote 550 words. Said, no one wanted to publicly take sides, and not yet at least. They knew that soon enough it would happen, but not tonight. Tonight they would have fun and laugh about the fight. Nervous laughter.
I just wanted to do that.
Very good nervous laughter.
Okay. Oh my God. Sorry. Nervous laughter got to me. Okay. Let's do this one. Okay.
So poetic sparrow. Or, take the blade, Cadus. You never learn. It's the right thing to do. The last time you said that to me, I ended up in the stocks, and you disappeared for 2 bloody years. Nice.
I wanted you to do it in the accent.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't do that.
I just want to. I'm not gonna do an accent either because I'm
No.
just gonna.
I thought about it for a second. I was like, I don't think I can pull that off.
Commit. Should have
Yeah.
Okay. Let's read 2 more and then we'll.
Okay.
Wrap this up. This one, I guess.
Okay. So, Delon Naidu, again, sorry about the pronunciation. I wrote 450 words, which her sentence is, somewhere deep inside of her world would always be a longing to have another blow with her cocaine buddy, which she seemed to be making a habit of calling him. Ooh, interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna do this just because.
Okay.
Because it's Katharine the Great.
Good man, good man.
300. I'm surprised you didn't.
I know.
300. She wrote 317 words. A thin stream of what looked like liquid sunlight ran down her arm and fell to the ground, where it dulled and turned a rusty red. Ooh, I'm trying to read that. Okay. So.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody for coming to this first virtual write-in of the July Camp NaNoWriMo.
Yeah. Exciting.
Yeah. Joined in the dance party at the beginning.
We hope the prompt was useful for you guys. Even if it wasn't, it's okay.
I think just kind of writing in kind of a community setting like this just help get your creative juices flowing.
Everybody can pump you up.
Yeah, get some more words on that word count. So I know it's early stages yet. But.
Before I forget, if you guys have any suggestions for future virtual write-ins of topics specifically, and within a world building comment below, and we'll look at them.
Yeah, we'd love to hear them and give you what you write about.
Yeah. So
yeah, other than that, awesome. Thanks. First week on the way. So join us next week.
Yeah, join us. Come join us. Join us.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Well,